my news first, I am ready to speak.
Say it all. My grief is for my people more than for myself.
I will tell you then what I heard from the god, Apollo. In plain words, commanded us to drive out pollution from our land.
What is the rite of purification? How shall it be done?
By banishing a man, or expiation of blood by blood, since it is murder guilt, which holds our city in this destroying storm.
Who is this man whose fate the gods pronounced?
My lord, before you piloted the state, we had a king called Laius.
I know of him by hearsay, but I have not seen him.
The god commanded clearly, let someone punish with force this dead man's murders. He went, he set himself, upon an embassy, but never returned when he set out from home.
Was there no messenger, no fellow traveler who knew what happened?
They were all killed, save one. He fled in terror, and he could tell us nothing in clear terms of what he knew. Nothing but one thing only.
What was it?
This man said the robbers they encountered were many. It was no man's single power.
Thank you, Creel. That's all.
Well,
Stretched on the rack of doubt, and terror and trembling hold my heart, O Delian healer, and I worship full of fears for what doom you will bring to pass, new or renewed in the revolving years. Speak to me, immortal voice.
First, I call on you, Athena, deathless daughter of Zeus and Artemis, earth upholder and Phoebus the foreshader. Come to us now, if ever before, when moon rushed upon the state, you drove destruction's flame away out of our land.
Our sorrows defy number. All the ship's timbers are rotten. Taking of thought is no spear for the driving away of the plague. There are no growing children in this famous land. There are no women bearing the pangs of childbirth. Rather, they die daily by the dozens.
Those children that are born lie dead on the naked earth unpitied, and gray-haired mothers and wives everywhere stand at the altar's edge, moaning their hymns to the healing God.
There is no clash of brazen shields, but our fight is with the war god. A war god brings with the cries of men, a savage god who burns us. So smite the war god, Father Zeus, beneath your thunderbolt, for you are the Lord of the lightning that carries fire.
Apollo, I beg to be at our side for help, and the gleaming torches of Artemis, with which he stirs the gleaming fields. And I call on the blackened god, with the wind-flushed face, combat the god that burns us.
I proclaim to all the men of Thebes, whoso among you knows the murderer by whose hand Laius died, I command him to tell everything to me. Yes, though he fears himself to take the blame on his own head. For bitter punishment he shall have none, but leave this land unharmed. Or if he knows the murderer, another, a foreigner, still let him speak the truth, for I will pay him and be grateful too. But if you shall keep silence, if perhaps some one of you, to shield a guilty friend, reject my words, hear what I shall do then. I forbid that man, whoever he be, my land where I hold sovereignty and throne. And I forbid any to welcome him, or cry him greeting, or make him a sharer in sacrifice or offering to the gods, or give him water for his hands to wash. I command all to drive him from their homes, since he is our pollution. Upon the murderer I invoke this curse, whether he is one man and all unknown, or one of many. May he wear out his life in misery to miserable doom. If with my knowledge he lives in my heart, I pray that I myself may feel my curse.
As you have held me to my oath, I speak. I neither killed the king, nor can declare the killer. But since Phoebus sent the quest, it is his part to tell who the man is.
Right, but to put compulsion to the gods against their will? No man can do that.
May I then say what I think second best?
There is a third best too, spare not to tell it.
I know what the Lord Tiresias sees. It is most often what the Lord Apollo sees. If you should inquire of this from him, you might find out most clearly.
Tiresias, you are versed in everything. Things teachable and things not to be spoken. Things of the heaven and earth creeping things. You have no eyes, but in your mind you know with what a plague our city is afflicted.
Let me go home. It will be easier for us both.
You dare withhold your prophecy from me, king?
I'd still rather not tell you.
And still, I command you to do so. Speak, by God, speak!
I say, you are the murderer of the king, whose murderer you seek.
Not twice you shall say treacheries like these and stay unpunished.
Shall I say more to tempt your anger more?
As much as you desire, it will be said in vain.
Though you may think me blind, here is my word for you. You have your eyes, but see not where you are in sin, nor where you live, nor whom you live with. Do you know who your parents are? Unknowing you are an enemy to kith and kin in death, beneath the earth and in this life. A deadly-footed, double-striking curse from father and mother both shall drive you forth out of this land, with darkness on your eyes that now have such straight vision.
Is it endurable that I should hear such words from him? Go, and a curse go with you. Quick, home with you, out of my house at once.
I would not have come either had you not called me.
I did not know then you would talk like a fool. Is Creon put you up to this?
He is not, but I will go.
Yes, go. You are useless to me in saving my city.
Who is the man who proclaimed the doer of deeds that none dare name? Now is the time for him to run, for terribly close on his heels are the fates that never miss.
Lately, from snowy passes, clearly the voice flashed forth, bidding each thief to track down the unknown murderer.
The augur has spread confusion. I do not approve of what was said, nor can I deny it. I never heard in the present nor the past of a quarrel between Laius and Oedipus, that I might bring as proof in attacking his popular fame.
Amongst men, there is no distinct judgment. One man may pass another in wisdom, but I can never agree. For once in visible form, the Sphinx came on him, and in that test he saved the city. So he would not be condemned by their mind.
Citizens, I have come because I heard deadly words said about me, that the king accuses me. I cannot take that from him.
Perhaps it was a sudden gust of anger that forced that insult from him, and no judgment.
But did he say that it was compliances with schemes of mine, that the seer told him lies?
Yes, he said that, but why, I do not know.
Was his mind right when he accused me in this fashion?
I do not know. I have no eyes to see what princes do. Here comes the king himself.
You, sir! How is it you come here? Have you so much brazen-faced daring that you venture in my house, although you are proved the murderer of that man? Do you imagine I should not observe the crafty scheme that stole upon me?
Do you know what you're doing? Will you listen to words to answer yours and then pass judgment?
You are quick to speak, but I am slow to grasp you. For I have found you dangerous, my foe.
First of all, hear what I shall say to that.
At least don't tell me that you are not guilt.
If you think obstinacy without wisdom a valuable possession, you are wrong.
And you are wrong if you believe that one, a criminal, will not be punished only because he is my kinsman.
This is but just. But tell me then, of what offense I'm guilty?
Did you or did you not urge me to send to this prophetic mumbler?
I did indeed, and I shall stand by what I told you.
You traitor! You false friend! In time I will know all with certainty. Time is the only test of honest men. One day is space enough to know a road.
Careful, king. Those who are quick of temper are not safe.
When he that plots against me secretly moves quickly, I must quickly counterplot.
What do you want to do then? Banish me?
No, certainly. Kill you, not
I-
banish you.
I do not think you have your wits about you.
You are a rogue, and yet I must be ruler.
Not if you rule badly.
Stop, my lords. Here and in the nick of time, I see Jocasta coming from the house. With her help, lay the quarrel that now stirs you.
For shame! Why have you raised this foolish squabbling brawl? Are you not ashamed to air your private griefs when the country's sick? Go in, you Oedipus, and you too, Creon, into the house. Don't magnify your nothing troubles.
Sister, Oedipus, your husband, thinks he has the right to do terrible wrongs. He has but to choose between two errors, banishing or killing me.
He's right, Jocasta, for I find him plotting with knavish tricks against my person.
That God may never bless me. May I die accursed. If I have been guilty of one title of the charge you bring against me.
I beg you, Oedipus, trust him in this. Spare him for the sake of his oath to God, for my sake, and for the sake of those who stand here.
Be gracious, be merciful, we beg you.
Do you know what you ask?
Yes, he has been your friend before all men's eyes. Do not cast him away dishonored on an obscure conjecture.
I would have you know that this request of yours really requests my death or
May
banishment.
the sun God forbid.
Let him go then. If I must die 10 times for it, or be sent out dishonored into exile. It is your lips that prayed for him pitied, not his. Wherever he is, I shall hate him.
Laius and I did have a son. We had him cast away, that he would not fulfill a prophecy,
What prophecy?
that he would kill his father. There's also a herdsman who still lives. We can bring him here. He survived the murder of our king.
Yes. I have just this much hope. To wait until the herdsman comes.
And when he comes, what do you want with him?
I'll tell you. If he tells of the same number of robbers, I'm cleared. But if he mentions only one, then it may well be me.
May destiny ever find me pious in word and deed, prescribed by the laws that live on high. For God is great in them, and grows not old.
Insolence breeds the tyrant, but I pray that the God may never abolish the eager ambition that profits the state, for I shall never cease to hold the God as our protector.
If a man walks with haughtiness, may evil doom smite him for his ill-starred pride of heart.
No longer to the holy place I will go to worship, unless the oracles are proved fit. O Zeus, let this not escape you, nor your ever-living power.
Might I learn from you, sirs, where is the house of Oedipus? Or best of all, if you know, where is the king himself?
This is his house, and he is indoors. This lady is his wife and mother of his.
God bless you, lady, and God bless your household. God bless Oedipus' noble wife.
God bless you too, sir, for your kind greeting. What do you want with us that you have come here? What is your news? Who sent you to us?
I come from Corinth, and the news I bring will give you pleasure. The people of the Isthmus will choose Oedipus to be their king. That is the rumor there.
But isn't their king still old Polybus?
No, he is in his grave. Death has got him.
Is that the truth? Is Oedipus' father dead? Be quick and run to the king with the news. O oracles of the gods, where are you now? It was from this man Oedipus fled, lest he should be his murderer. Now he is dead. And in the course of nature, not killed by Oedipus.
Jocasta, why have you sent for me?
Listen to this man, and when you hear and reflect what is the outcome of the holy oracles of the gods.
Who is he? What is his message?
He is from Corinth, and he tells us that your father Polybus is dead.
Ha! Ah, oh dear Jocasta, why should one look to the Pythian heart? Why should one look to the bird screaming overhead? They prophesied that I should kill my father, but he's dead and hidden deep in earth. I'm still afraid, though, that Phoebus may prove right, if I should go back and have her be my queen.
The murder and the incest?
Yes, old man, that is my constant terror.
Do you know that all your fears are empty?
How is that? If they are father and mother, and I their son,
Because Polybus was no kin to you in blood.
is not Polybus my father?
No more than I, but just so as much.
How can my father be my father as much as one that's nothing to me?
Neither he nor I begat you.
Why then did he call me son?
A gift he took you from these hands of mine.
Did he love so much what he took from another's hand?
His childlessness before persuaded him.
Was I a child you bought or found when I was given to him?
On Kithaeron's slopes, in the twisting thickets, you were found.
And why were you a traveler in those parts?
I was in charge of mountain flocks.
You were a herdsman.
Yes, but at least at that time, the man that saved your life, son.
What ailed me when you took me into your arms?
In that your ankles should be witnesses.
You speak that of pain.
I loosed you. The tendons of your feet were pierced and fettered, so that from this you're called your present name.
Was this my father's doing or my mother's? For God's sake, tell me!
I don't know, but the herdsman who gave you to me has more knowledge than I. He was Laius' shepherd.
Is he alive still, so that I can see him?
You who live here would know best.
I think he is none other than the peasant whom you have sought to see already. But Jocasta here can tell you best of that.
I beg you, do not hunt this out. I beg you, if you have any care for your own life, what I am suffering is enough.
Keep up your heart, Jocasta. You will not be shown to be of lowly lineage.
Oh, be persuaded by me. I entreat you, do not do this.
I will not be persuaded to let me the chance of finding out the whole thing clearly.
It is because I wish you well that I give you this counsel, and it is the best counsel.
Then the best counsel vexes me.
Oh, Oedipus, God help you. God help you from the knowledge of who you are.
Here, go and fetch the shepherd's steward.
Oh, Oedipus, unhappy Oedipus, that is all I can call you, and that is the last thing I shall ever call you.
Why has the queen gone, Oedipus? I'm afraid that trouble will break out of the silence.
Break out what will. I at least shall be willing to see my ancestry. Perhaps she is ashamed of my low birth, for she has all a woman's high-flown pride. But I count myself as a child of fortune. Since fortune saved him from death, Oedipus refuses to feel shame at being illegitimate or humble origins.
If I am a prophet and wise of heart, you shall not fail, Kithaeron, to know that Oedipus honors you. Apollo, to whom we cry, find these things pleasing.
Who was it bore you, child? One of the nymphs? Or was she a bride of Alexis, your mother? The grassy slopes are all then near. Or perhaps suddenly came for the blackened star.
I think this is the herdsman whom we were seeking. His old age is consonant with the others. Besides, the men who bring him I recognize as my own servants. You perhaps may better me in knowledge since you've seen the man before.
You can be sure I recognize him. For if Laius ever had an honest shepherd, this was he.
You, sir, from Corinth. Is this the man you spoke of?
This is he before your eyes.
Old man, look here at me and tell me what I ask you. Were you ever a servant of King Laius?
I was. No slave he bought, but reared in his own house.
What did you do as work? How did you live?
Most of my life was spent among the flocks.
Perhaps you knew this man?
What was his occupation? Who?
This man here. Have you had any dealings with him?
No, not such that I can quickly call to mind.
That is no wonder, master, but I'll make him remember what he does not know. For I know that he well knows the country of Kithaeron, how he had 2 flocks, I with one kept company for 3 years.
You're right, although it's a long time ago.
Do you remember giving me a child to bring up as my foster child?
Death take you. Won't you hold your tongue?
No, no.
No. It's not my fault with him. Your words are more at fault than his.
He speaks out his ignorance, without being.
You gave a child to him. The child he asked you of?
I did. I wish I died the day I did.
You will unless you tell me truly. Where did you get this child from? Was it your own or did you get it from another?
Not my own at all. I had it from someone. It was one of the children of Laius.
A slave? Born in wedlock.
Oh God, I am on the brink of frightful speech.
And I have frightful hearing,
The child
but I was here.
The child was called his child, for she within your wife will tell you best how all this was.
She gave it to you?
Yes, she did.
To do what with?
Make away with it.
She was so hard. Its mother?
through fear of evil oracles.
Which?
They said that he should kill his plants.
How was it that you gave it to this old man?
Oh, master, I pitied it, and thought that I could send it off to another country, and this man is from another country. And he saved it for the most terrible troubles. If you are the man he says you are, you're bred to misery.
Oh, they will all come out clearly. Light of the sun, let me look upon you no more after today. I who first saw the light bred of a match, accursed and accursed in my living with them I lived with, cursed in my killing.
Shortest to hear and tell, our glorious Queen Jocasta is dead, by her own hand. She came raging into the house, and she went straight to her marriage bed, tearing her hair with both her hands, and crying upon Laius long dead. And then she groaned and cursed the bed in which she brought forth husband by her husband. How after that she died, I do not know, for Oedipus distracted us from seeing. He tore the brooches, the gold-chased brooches fastening her robe, away from her body, and lifting them up high, dashed them on his own eyeballs.
Is he now in any ease from pain?
She shouts for someone to unbar the doors and show him to all the men of Thebes, his father's killer, for he'll cast himself out of the land.
Oh, where am I going? Where's my voice borne on the wind to and fro? Spirit, how far have you sprung?
To a terrible place where of men's eyes, where men's ears may not hear, nor their eyes behold it.
What can I see to love? What greeting can touch my ears with joy? Take me away, in haste, to the place out of the way. Take me away, my friends, the greatly miserable, the most accursed whom God too hates above all men on earth.
Unhappy in your mind and your misfortune, would I had never known you. Here Creon comes in fit time to perform or give advice in what you ask of us. Creon is left as sole ruler in your stead.
Creon, what shall I say to him? How can I justly hope that he will trust me? In what is past, I have been proved towards him an utter liar.
Oedipus, I've come not so that I might taunt you or laugh at you with evil of the past. If you still are without shame before the face of men, reverence at least the flame that gives all life, our Lord the Sun, and do not show unveiled to him pollution, such that neither land nor holy rain nor light of day can welcome. Come, I will take you in. It is most decent that only kin should see and hear the troubles of kin.
Lead me away from here.
You that live in my ancestral Thebes, behold this Oedipus, him who knew the famous riddles and was once a man most masterful, not a citizen who did not look with envy on his lot. See him now, and see the breakers of misfortune swallow him. Look upon that last day always. Count no mortal happy till he has passed the final limit of his life secure.